Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we're doing versus. I'm doing a Keurig versus Nespresso. You guys know Keurig and Nespresso, they are two of the biggest names in the coffee maker world, and ultimately you're gonna have to choose between one of them. I know that's what I'm doing today. I'm making this video because one of these machines has to leave my home because I don't have any more place to own two coffee machines, so I'm definitely going to donate one of them. Now, if you've been watching my videos lately, you probably have a good guess on which one is leaving my home. So drop your guess in the comment below. It will be fun at the end of the video to see if you were right or not. But we have a lot to get into. Before we get started on this video, please be sure to subscribe to my channel down below. Hit that thumbs up, and with all that said, let's get into it. Alright guys, so if you opt for in-home brewing over a daily trip to your Starbucks, you probably take a Bryson pretty seriously. I know I do. Now, Keurig used to be more affordable than Nespresso, but it's not the case anymore. Nespresso has been growing and they release plenty of different models like small compact machines at a lower price. Perfect example here in front of me, I have this Keurig Cafe and this Nespresso Virtual. They were very much similarly priced. This Keurig came with a built-in milk frother, but I bought this Nespresso as a bundle with this Airchino, so I can still make lattes and cappuccino. And even the higher end models, they are still priced the same. So it is not the case anymore. You can buy Nespresso for the same price as a Keurig. Now let's talk about the pods and cost per serving. Now when you're looking at Nespresso machines, you're going to come across two lines of options. You have original line and virtual line. Original line only make espresso, but you can make a perfectly cup of Americano if you just top off your espresso shot with some hot water. And you're going to find a lot of third-party making capsules for the original line. Now, the virtual line, which is the one I have here, makes both espresso and coffee, but the virtual line uses a barcode scanning system which prevent the use of third-party capsules. Now, Nespresso did that to protect the quality of the coffee. If a third-party brand start making coffee for the Nespresso machine and they're not good, people are going to think that, Nespresso aren't good, which in fact maybe just the coffee wasn't good. So they just did that for quality control. Now, as a result of that, of course, you're going to find a lot cheaper alternative capsules for the original line, but virtual line, on the other hand, you're going to get very good quality coffee, but your options are limited. And you know what? They're not limited anymore. Like I said, Nespresso has been growing. They have like 28 plus different flavors on their website to choose from, and they have seasonal one they release every year for like summer, fall, Christmas. They always changing it up. And recently Starbucks did a collaboration with Nespresso, and right now you can buy your favorite Starbucks flavored coffee for your Nespresso machine, and they sell them at Target. You guys know if you have an espresso machine, you usually have to order your capsules online, unless you have an espresso store, which I don't. I usually have to place my order online. So when I saw Starbucks and espresso at Target, I was really happy. But on the other hand, Keurig, they have hundreds of different pods options to choose from like 60 plus brands, and it doesn't stop at coffee. You can actually get like teapots or lemonade or hot cocoa and things like that. Now let's talk about the cost per serving. For Nespresso original line, the capsules go between like $70 to $1.10. For the virtual line, you can find them between $85 to $1.40. Some seasonal capsules are more expensive, like for $2 or something like that, but you don't really have to get those. On the other hand, Keurig are way more cheaper, between 35 to 65 per pod. So definitely Keurig are cheaper than Espresso, especially if you use this adapter. I talked about this one in my Keurig review video. So you can buy coffee in bulk, like a pound or something, and you only need like 5 grams a day, so you can definitely drop the price per cup even more. So yes, definitely Keurig generally less expensive than espresso when it comes to price per cup. Now let's talk about recycling and impact to the environment. For the longest time, single-serve coffee were labeled under bad for the environment. Key cups, for the longest time, they were not recyclable, but the company really made an effort and worked really hard to make 100% of key cups recyclable by the end of 2020. But like I said, because there's a lot of third-party brands makes key cups now, you should always check the bottom of each bod. So right now this one doesn't have the recycling symbol, but this one has it, so always a check. And to recycle these bods, you need to remove the top, get rid of the coffee, remove the bottom filter, and then you can recycle the shell. Nespresso capsules are made of 100% aluminum, and you can recycle the whole thing. You just have to get rid of the coffee content. But Nespresso company really encouraged their customers to use their own recycling program, because not all towns recycle this type of aluminum, and they made it very easy. With every order, either you order online or in store, you get a free recycling bag with a prepaid UPS shipping label, so you can mail back your capsules to Nespresso from any UPS store or a drop box, or you can even take your used capsules, just drop it off at any Nespresso store. Alright, now let's talk about the performance, the final product each machine produces. Yes, with the Keurig you do get a huge variety of options to choose from, but I personally find Nespresso brews much better and richer coffee than Keurig. You guys know, when it comes to brewing coffee method, time and temperature are the main factors that can determine the quality of the coffee. And since the Nespresso, especially this virtual line, uses the barcode scanning system, every time I put capsule in here, the machine reads what temperature and time combination should be used for this specific capsule, and in results I get much better quality coffee than most Keurig. And that crema that you get on the top of each cup, it just further enhances the aroma and the tasting experience. Now I want to talk about the ease of cleaning. Both machines need descaling once every 3 to 6 months. You can use a scaling solution, or you can just use vinegar and water mixture. Now Nespresso come with its descaling mode designed for optimal internal cleaning, but the Keurig doesn't have that. You just put your solution in and run regular cycle until it runs all out, and then you can rinse it. I actually have videos for both machines on how to descale them, so I will leave both of them linked in the description box below if you guys want to check them out. Alright, now let's talk about versatility. This Nespresso machine that I have, it makes 5 cup sizes. You have the espresso, double espresso, gran lungo. It makes a perfect 8 ounces cup of coffee, and lastly it can brew 14 ounces Alto XL. This one is great for travel size mug. When you are on the way out, you just brew your coffee and head out. It's great. On the other side, the Keurig, it has this button for shot. Now this makes only shot of coffee. It's not espresso, it's just a regular shot of coffee, and also has 4 other sizes option. You have 6, 8, 10, and 12. Now personally, I don't know if you can tell, but in front of me here I have all these capsules are the 8 ounces. I find myself using this the most. I really like it. It is perfect. I finish my cup every single day. When I used to only use this Keurig, I used to brew myself 12 ounces cup of coffee and never finish my coffee. Sip on it a little bit and then I have to toss it out because it gets cold and it's just not tasty anymore. But 8 ounces is my sweet spot. Now as far as customer support, I had a great experience with both company. Keurig, I had a defective machine. I contacted the company, and with a few tests over the phone, they realized that it was defective and they sent me a brand new machine free of charge. And Nespresso, my very first order got stolen from the front of my door. I reported that back to Nespresso, and again they sent me my full order free of charge as well. So I was actually very pleased with both company customer support. Now I wasn't really sure if I was going to include this in this comparison video, but if we really want to talk about the look, we cannot ignore the sleeker design design of this Nespresso. I really like how sleek it is, and not that Keurig isn't stylish, but I really appreciate the smaller footprint that the Nespresso uses in comparing to this Keurig. And I know this one came with a milk frother built into it, that's why it's bigger. That's why actually I got this Nespresso with a separate Arancino milk frother, because I'm not that type of person that I use milk every single day with my coffee. I don't drink a lot of lattes and cappuccino. Once in a while it's fine, but I really don't use it every day, so it's nice to be able to store it away and pull it out whenever I really need it. Alright guys, so our clear winner in this contest, it is the Nespresso. For me personally, the two big reasons why is number one, the ease of recycling these capsules. I really don't even think about it anymore. I just fill up my bag and I drop it off at UPS. It's like part of my routine now. And number two is the quality of the coffee. When people told me once you try Nespresso you never go back to Keurig, I didn't really believe them, but it is so true. It is such a good quality coffee. I really miss it when I'm away from home, like when I sleep over at my in-laws. I really miss it because they only have a Keurig. So guess who's getting espresso for Christmas this year? But with that, my friends, we complete this video. I really hope that you all enjoyed it. I will leave a link in the description box below to the same bundle with the Arancino, and I will leave another link for the machine without the Arancino if you are interested in that as well. But thank you so much for watching this video. Like I said, I really hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, please thumbs it up and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.